It's a beautiful evening in southeast Florida, county of Martin, state of Florida. It's Thursday, April the 10th, and we have got a dandy today under the partly cloudy skies. Temperatures are in the upper 70s, and we've got a doozy. The Coach Pitch Expos are facing off against the Coach Pitch Mud Hens. We're about ready to toe up the rubber and take the first pitch here. First up to bat for the Expos, leadoff hitter ever. And he blasts one out to left center. That could be a two-bagger. Coach holds him up at one. That was an excellent pop, and what a way to start. Everett's been a very productive leadoff hitter all season long here. He's batting .750. He's collected 21 hits on the season so far. Next up, we've got Bennett. Now, Bennett's a switch hitter, a unique attribute for a young ball player here. Looks like he's lining up to bat lefty today, his natural batting stance. He swings and misses at the first one, counts 0-1.
I forgot to give you those bathing suits. Yeah.
He takes another cut and fouls that one off, 0-2. Now here comes the money pitch. Fouls another one off there. Oh, nope. Swing and a miss. That was strike three. We got one away and a man on first. Next up, Granger. Now, Granger's also been a very productive hitter for the Coach Pitch Expos. He's played at 14 runs, batted in 15 RBIs. Flies one out to center, keeps an eye on it, and it drops in for the single. Next up for the Coach Pitch Expos, the cleanup hitter, Johnny. Now this kid can do it all. He's collected 21 hits on the season, 15 singles, 2 doubles, 2 triples, and 2 home runs. He's got the power. First pitch, and a big cut for strike one. Not to be deterred, Johnny steps and lays into one. That's a shot to left center field. Coach is sending him. Here comes Everett, plays the first run. Here comes another one. That's a stand-up double, and Johnny just knocks in 2 there. Expos take an early lead, 2-0. Next up, we've got Jackson. Now this fella's a little bit of a wild card, boy. He could hack and smack it. He's got all kinds of dots on the map over the season, and he's boasting a tremendous batting average. Swings and misses at the first one for a strike. Takes another vicious cut, strike 2. He's down in the count.
Wait for your pitch.
Jackson's batting .667 on the season, but he's got one heck of a slugging percentage at 1.095. He's collected 14 hits on the season. Let's see what he can do here with the 0-2 count. He steps and lays into one, a shot down the third base line, and that one leaks through. Johnny comes around third, and the coach holds him up there. Got a pretty solid catcher for the other team here. Probably wise to hold Johnny up. Next up, we got another contact hitter with Lucas Darius. This fella's hitting .840 on the season. No doubt he puts the ball in play. He's got a great fluid swing, too. We understand his favorite baseball player is Roberto Clemente. He takes one oppo towards the first base line. That one leaks through. He's safe at first. Johnny comes in to be followed by Jackson. Excellent work, fellas. The Coach Pitch Expos take a 4-run lead. They're up by 4 and nobody out. Now keep in mind with this Coach Pitch format, 5 runs is the maximum. It's either 5 runs or 3 outs per half an inning. This next fella takes a good cut. It's hit towards short. And everyone is safe. That was Chase, Jackson's brother. we got runners on first and second. Nobody out. Coach pitch Expos just need to play one more. Looks like there's some confusion along the third baseline there. Not sure who to send out. Here's a batter. He takes a cut. Hit back to the pitcher. Coach is sending the man at third. And Lucas scores. That plates a run there, and that should be 5. That'll end the top half of the inning. Expos up 5-0. All right, welcome back. Moving on into the bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Expos defensively here. We got Granger behind the dish, Johnny at first. Everett's over there towing up the rubber at the mound. Jackson is over there on third, and looks like we got Bennett over there at second. And Merrick at shortstop. He puts one in play, and the throw to first is not in time. Boy, things move at a pretty breakneck speed here with the coach pitch league down here in Martin. There are no pitch clock worries in this league. These fellas are up, on, and moving along quick here. Let's see what they can do here with nobody, man on and nobody out. That fella takes a cut, he puts one in play, and that one will drop in. Runners at first and second now. Nobody out.
And I stepped it, I got to go out of
Up steps this third little fella. Takes a practice swing. It's looking pretty good there. He takes a swing and fouls one off.
John and one phone. Right in the other. Then I'll pick the stuff that
Third base, Everett. Good, good.
All right, well, that'll juice up the bases with nobody else there. These Expos need to tighten up out there in the field. Next little fella steps up to the plate. And he takes a swing, and it's a dribbler right in front of the catcher. Back to Everett. And he steps on home for the out. Way to get that lead runner. That was a high IQ baseball play there by Everett. And instead of risking the toss, he just went over and stepped on the bag. He got one away. Base is still juiced.
I did find it, and then I couldn't find the bucket.
I've been informed that we've made an error here earlier. This is in fact the River Bandits coach pitch squad, not the Mud Hens. The Expos dispatched them last week, and we got a shot down the third base line, and it squeaks through Jackson over there at third base. What in the world just happened there? Well, that could have been another out. And those River Bandits played another one there. It's 5-2. Bases are still juiced. One away. This next little fella up to bat, well, he's got a fancy white helmet and a bright orange bat, and he takes a good cut for strike one. Granger gets back to the pitcher. Here it comes. And he cranks one over to the left side of the field, and that one falls in. Another run comes across. This one's been an offensive barn burner so far. Looks like we're setting the pace for things to come. Now those River Bandits, they're a well-coached squad too. They got Coach Nick lead them up. Their pitcher's looking pretty good too, though. Boy, do they have one heck of an aggressive base coach. Boy, that fella's got an eagle eye, sending them on every play, every pass ball, every single chance they can get to put a run on the board, they'll take it. There's a shot towards first. Johnny scoops it up and not in time. Excellent hustle by the batter, and a pretty darn good play by Johnny at first to scoop it up and make the effort. We'd like to take a moment now to thank our sponsor, Nozzle Nolan. Alrighty. Here comes the pitch, and that kid takes a nice cut. But it's foul. We'll do it again here. And that one is ripped back foul. It's 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes the third pitch for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes another one. That one's ripped down the third baseline, and that one squirts through, and this one is tied up. That's going to end the first. We've reached run maximum on both sides. I don't know what's going on here. They're sending another fella up to the plate here. Have we not reached 5? Hard to say. This announcer is losing track of time and space. Well, if we haven't, it looks like we just might. No, wait a minute. Yep. Some fellas on the field have tallied it up and decided that we did in fact reach 5, and that'll do it for the first inning. 1 in the books. We'll be back. Alrighty. Coming over here to the top half of the second. We're all knotted up at 5 here. Ooh, that fella takes a good cut for a strike. He watches that one float across. He takes another hack at it. We're down to the count here, 1-2. I think this is Wesley now. Wesley's got a pretty good bat, a lot of pop. Of course, he's swinging the Marucci Cat bat. Very sound bat. And he takes a cut and rips it back up the middle. Almost takes out that pitcher. Although he was a fairly big target. And we got one on here in the top half of the second. Who do we got now? It's looking a lot like Malcolm. Now, Malcolm is another wild card hitter. Boy, this kid can really put the ball in play when he needs to. And he's boasting a tremendous average as well. He takes a cut, he rips it towards the second baseman, and oh no, that's going to be a dead ball off the glove onto the face, and that one will put a runner on first and second. The medical team is going to come out on the field here, and you just hope that guy's okay. That is one tough rip to take right off the bridge of the nose there. Hate to see something like that happen. And while they tend to him and fill in the blanks, let's talk about this next fellow who's coming up to the plate. This guy's name is Clayton. And boy, I'll tell you what, you can tell that is Coach Matt's boy. He can put the wood to the ball. And he's made tremendous improvements with his swing and stride, even through the season here. For the first several games, he's had some pretty good contact, and now he's really putting it together. He's putting the wood on the ball and putting the ball in play. His swing is really coming along. One strike, he's pounding the play here. Now he's had a tremendous improvement to his batting average as well, popping it up in the 200 range.
Go, Clayton!
Keep your head in there, buddy. Big swing. Last one, make it count. You guys ready? Here we go.
He takes a hack and fouls that one off. Boy, that one had some speed on it too. Good contact. And another one, and that one's in play. But it dribbles foul. We're going to have to do it again.
You got this!
Here we go, Hank. All right, here we go.
Clayton is boasting a 211 average. He's got 4 hits on the year. He's looking to make it 5. He cranks another one foul. My goodness, he's all over it. There's no stopping him. And a terrible inside pitch, but a money ball. He had no choice but to take the cut, swing and a miss, strike 3. One away. Runners on first and second here. Looks like we're going to return back to the top of the order. Is that right? Back to the top of the order? It darn sure is. And here comes Everett. As I've mentioned, Everett is a power hitter. He's boasting a 750 average on the year. And he's knocked in a dinger. Boy, he skirts out of the way of that first ball. Swing and a miss. He takes another cut and fouls that one back. And another cut. He steps in. Rips one down the third base line, and that one is just foul. Do it again here. Oh, geez, another hack, and did he tip it? Nope, that's going to be strike 3, but a very good way to battle there. Next up, we got the switch hitter, Bennett. Coach is going to slide back here and grab a few more baseballs. Oh, my goodness, he can't hold on to them to save his life. What a mumbling, bumbling goofball here. No wonder this team is putting up run after run on this guy. Alrighty, he takes the mound. And Bennett rips one back up the middle. That one's in there for a hard hit single. And as you notice, the switch hitting Bennett, he took that one lefty. Smart idea. Granger. Here comes Granger Danger. He's boasting a 785 batting average and a slugging percentage well over 1,000. Squirts that one down to the third base line, and the third baseman misses it. Coach sends him, and that'll play 2. Good hit by Granger. Next up, here comes Johnny. Now, as we mentioned, with his 840 average and 2.166 OPS. This fella's all over it. Strikes fear into his pitcher's hearts. He takes a cut and fouls that one back. 1 strike. Another wicked cut, and that one's ripped over to short. That was a hard hit ground ball. Some base running confusion. We got the bases juiced here. Next up is that wild card. Here comes Jackson. And this fella can rip it all over the field. He steps and takes a cut, and that one's fouled away. Another swing at a terrible pitch and a miss. 2 strikes, boy. Gotta lay off those bad pitches. This Husky fella on the mound is fooling him. He takes another step and another rip and fouls that one off. Way to fight. And if we didn't mention, Jackson's got a 667 average, and he rips that one into play. And that'll play to run. We're sending the fella on third. And he comes and he plates 2. 2 RBIs for Jackson. Tremendous work. And up to the plate next is Lucas. Now, he told the pitcher, he said, listen, fella, you got to stop throwing him inside on me. I like him over the plate. I can still make contact, though, and that he does. That one's in play. Johnny advances to third. And we got the bases juiced. Here comes Chase Man, Jackson's brother. Holy moly, takes a swing and almost takes the coach's head off. Be careful back there, coach. It's dangerous. First pitch. That ball's into play. He'll bring Johnny home. Everybody else is running on it. Boy, I don't know. Was that 5, 4? Hard to say. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we're moving along here. Bottom half of the second inning. Swing and a miss.
That thing's still working?
Alrighty, well, the announcer's going to step away, and we'll let the fans call this one for a while here.
Should I, Coach?
Alrighty, and we're back. It looks like the Expos did get 4 on the top half of the inning. Alrighty, this fella fouls one back there. So the score is 9-5. Oh, we got a shot. Ripped back towards the pitcher. He throws it over to Johnny at first, who makes a nice stretch and play for the out. That's some sound infielding there. Excellent play. Everett to Johnny. These fellas are doing a fine job here on a Thursday evening. We're glad you could join us. Hey, I would say head on down there to the Catfish House, but they're closed. That's right. They sold. A new restaurant called Taste opened up, and boy, that didn't last long. So, if you're in the restaurant business, looks like there's a spot open over there on US 1. Go on and talk to the fine folks at Keller Williams Realty or whoever in the world's in charge of that spot. Don't know, don't care. But boy, that catfish was good now. Those were Lake Okeechobee little catfish. They'd fry them rascals whole. It was a delight. Oh boy, this fella now rips one over towards shortstop. Another guy out there in the outfield's diving on the grass for who knows why. And this coach is fired up back here, boy. He is hopping around like he's got ants in his pants. Exciting news for his team. Here comes the pitch, and that one's ripped to the pitcher. Pitcher makes the lazy throw to first. We got the stretch. Did he hang on? No, the ball just squirted out of his glove there. So that fella's going to be safe. Now we got runners on first and second. The sky is starting to clear up a little bit now. It is turning into one fine Thursday evening. Speaking of Thursdays, it'd be a great night for a pizza. You can go on around the corner and head over to Amato's. Boy, they got pizza, calzones. If it's Italian, they've got it. And boy, is their food good. And reasonably priced, I might add. Unlike that darn Taste restaurant that closed down. That one's hit towards the pitcher. And not in time at first. Boy, them boys got wheels. We got the bases juiced up yet again. Oh, there's nothing more exciting on a lazy spring Thursday night than some coach pitch baseball. That one's dribbled along the third base line, and Jackson can't come up with it again at third, and another runner comes across the plate over there, boy. The balls are slippery. That area of the field is wet. Good aggressive play, but just not enough. Coach will scoop up the bat and hand it off to his compadre, and we are well underway here. Now, this game being on field too requires a parent to volunteer over in the concession stand. I'm not sure what they've got today, but in the past, boy, have they had some treats. Cold soda, hot dogs, even a quesadilla one evening. Boy. That one's fouled off. This little fellow will take another cut at it. Blooper in and a blooper out. Not too shabby, fella.
Let's go, Expos.
All right. Here comes the pitch. Boy, and that one's ripped right up the middle. That'll play to run. He takes a swing and puts that one in play. Here comes his little fella, white hat, orange bat. He's got a smooth swing. He takes a vicious cut for a strike one. Catcher wings it back to the pitcher, and we're all set to go here. Holy moly, he almost drilled him. I bet he'd like to get that one back. Another step, another swing, and we got 2 down on him now. That's right, you only get 5 pitches, so even if the pitcher can't throw, them kids have to swing. Another swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're knotted up at 9 after 2. Expos 9. River Bandits 9. We'll be back. Yeah, we're back.
Se emociona, porque son de gente chiquita.
We're all tied up at 9, headed to the top of 3. Who's up to bat? Nobody knows. Looking like maybe Merrick. I'm losing track of my batting sheet here, my order. They don't give the announcers 5-star accommodations here. Looks like he put that one in play. Attaboy. He collects his 2nd hit of the day. And on comes Wesley, trotting up to the plate. And like I said, this kid swings a good bat, and he's got some power. And he pokes it out there. Wesley collects his 2nd hit. Whoop, they're still running. Running and gunning. Well, we got runners at 2nd and 3rd and nobody out.
Big swing, Malcolm!
Up steps Malcolm. Boy, he can really turn on them inside pitches too. He has got a great eye for the inside ball. He could take one and rip it. And we're quickly down 0-2. He takes one and he fouls it up. He probably should be running, but he's not. And that one's out of play. Catcher runs back here. Grab another ball. And he wings it back to the pitcher who can't hang on. Jeez Louise. Give him another one, catcher. Attaboy. And the payoff. Helmet almost comes flying. And he's out. Hard to see from these skybox over here. Looks like we got one away, and next up is Clayton. Like I said, boy, this fella's swing has vastly improved. You can tell he's been putting in work every single day of the week.
Yes! Yes!
He pokes one into play there. That'll bring one in. Boy, that was a close call at home. And Clayton has got an RBI. We're returning to the top of the order here. Yeah, looks like Everett up to bat. He fights that one off. He takes another crack. Some maniac comes running on the field, but it's just to help collect a baseball. And what a play to run. That's a job. Next up is Bennett. Is he going lefty? Is he going righty? Ah, he's going back lefty. He He fights that one off.
Wait for your pitch.
Oh, a good eye there. That one looked tasty, but he laid off. 1-1.
Nice.
He fouls another one off there. This pitcher is looping him in. Needs to put a little heat on him. Get him on a little better playing there. But it's a lot easier calling this game from the sideline than being back there with all that pressure of screaming fans. Little kids, whose every moment hinges on, will this fella throw me a good one?
Go Granger.
All right, and Granger trots out there for his third at bat of the game. Well, that one is ripped. Just foul.
Big swing!
And that one is ripped back foul. 0-2. And a wicked cut for strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Expos up 11-9. Now I want to come to River Bandits, and I don't want to play spoiler here, but I'm going to let you fellas and ladies here at home watch this game and see what happens.
Mira cuántos tiene aquí atrás. Cuatro, ahí está. Cuatro. No, mira, qué bueno, qué bueno, qué bueno.
Lucas, cover up!
Go Expos! Austin! Austin! Like this. Yeah, like that.
Open the glove, Lucas.
Otra más ahí, Pico, mira. Mira, mira.
Yeah,
Nice catch, Fisher. You like?
Well, I don't want to say no, but he said that he likes to be running after the ball
Esa no.
and the value of the passion.
Wow, ahí.
Still ball, Rod. Light it up.
Two more balls left.
Hasta ahí llegó, hasta ahí está bien. Mira, mira ese, mira cómo aplaude el chiquitito. Ay, qué gracioso.
Ryder, nice job, buddy. Ryder. Ryder, what up, buddy?
Your life right here. Professional baseball.
Ounce.
No, y mira. Niño, mira, mandó buena. ¿Eh? Mandó buena. Ay, ¿hasta qué hora juegan? ¿Hasta las 8? ¿El juego cuánto carreras tiene? Hasta que yo quiera. No, yo me pregunto. Yo vine hasta el día. ¿A quién la fue a coger y me empezó? Ay, Dios mío, mira, mira cómo cogió. ¿Viste? Lucky. Dice que es Iván el sapo. Sí, la veo contigo. No, aquí sí. Porque dice, le dijo que no le dice nada y le dio turno para ver. Si se siente algo, que vaya. Y que vamos a hacer. Sí, así empieza la bola, mira. Así empieza.
Hey, nada, tú unos días jodido ahí, tuve nada, regresado, toma bastante serio ahí. Pero nada.
Well, I hope you enjoyed calling that half the inning all by yourself there. If you saw what happened, the River Bandits were able to play 5. And they are taking a commanding lead now. Score is 19 River Bandits. 14 River Bandits. 11 Expos. Well, here we are heading into the top half of the 4th, and we got that slugger Johnny coming up to the plate here. And we're all set to go here. He takes a step, he takes a rip, and there's a shot over towards center field, and that one is going to drop in. Easy single for Big Johnny, and we got one on with nobody out. Who's up next? Looking like Jackson. Now Jackson, he's a little bit of a wild card, like I said, and a little bit of a goofball. He likes to swing the bat, throw the ball hard, and have a good time, and he puts that one in play. Next up, Lucas.
Yeah, full swing.
And on top of being a Clemente fan, he also likes the Atlanta Braves. I don't much care for him, but to each his own, and he takes that one and pops it a mile high for a strike one. A swing, and that one is fouled off for strike 2. There's one thing you could say about Lucas is he puts the bat on the ball, and that one's in play. Looks like a little bit of confusion there. Johnny advances to third, and they're bringing him home. And some overthrows at work. Unforced errors. Chase is stepping in the boxes. Runners coming home. Get out of the way for the play at the plate. And now he does some sort of gritty shuffle, and Coach Anthony is not pleased. That one's going to get you pulled over to the side there. Someone's going to be doing push-ups and wind sprints on his day off. That's just not good sportsmanship. But you live and you learn. Next up is Chase, and boy, is he fired up for this one. Oh, we got a cat that's joined us in the booth here. Now, she's a purebred Siamese, and boy, is she a beauty. Say hello, Bluey. She ain't one much for talking, but that's A-OK. She wasn't built for conversation. She was built for beauty. What we got here? Ooh, a wicked cut, a wicked bat flip. Really hard to tell what's going on there. These fellas look like little Answer dots to me. Way up here in the broadcasting booth, of course. Facilities offered here at the Hope Sound Little League Complex, Doc Myers Park.
Tercera. Y segunda, ¿no?
And that's a pretty good cut. Third baseman gobbles it up, steps on the bag, and he gets him. And next up, who's this here? Wesley, probably. Really hard to say from all the way back here, but he has got a great bat. Real hot, and he can smack it, and that he does. Coach Ultimate third. Interesting call there. I'd have wanted to roll the dice on that one. Who knows? This game could come down to the final run, and they're going to need to plate as many as they can get. It's a lot easier to say that from the side of the road here than to be on the field doing it. Malcolm pops one up. That was in play, and then it rolls foul. Boy, his helmet falls off all the time. It's probably attributed to how hard he's swinging the ball. Bat. How hard is swinging the bat? He has got absolute raw power and cat-like reflexes, and he takes another good cut. Nope. Nothing happened. He plates a run. Unbelievable. And we got our second visit from the Siamese up here in the announcer's booth. He's running around and acting like a complete maniac.
Come on, buddy. Yes.
Up steps Clayton. He fights one off there.
Yes. Run!
He puts that one in play, and the first baseman gobbles it up, steps on the bag.
Okay.
And a fine show of sportsmanship by the catcher, handing the bat to a batter. Oh, goodness. Looks like we're creeping up back towards the top of the order here with Everett.
All right, Everett.
Come on, Everett.
Got this. One big number 10.
Come on, Eric.
Big one. Whoop.
Holy moly, and he has to hop out of the way. Boy, this pitcher is all over the place. Next one is way outside, and that's two. Count them, two pitches. Here comes a third, right down Broadway, and swinging a miss. Strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Catcher dances off the plate. And the other pitcher steps in front. And we got balls flying everywhere here. It looks like a basketball jamboree. And the pitch, and that one's fouled off. We got 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's the money pitch now. You got to swing, or else. Terrible throw way high. He had no choice. He swung and struck him out. And that'll do it. We only got a few more minutes here left of game time before we have to cut away. Fox News is playing Heidi tonight instead of letting us finish Game 7 of the series. So, hate to play spoiler alert here, but I'm going to have to tip you in on something here. The Expos are eventually going to fall to the River Bandits 21-20. We'll be cutting away for that movie here shortly, but you folks enjoy the last few minutes of this game. Signing off until Saturday. Good night.
Eso dice, porque no se le puede hacer ya la edad.